Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I guess it's almost like noontime. It's 11:11 right now. Hey, 11:11, what's up over where I live? Anyway, I am here to check in with you this morning before we get our week started and say hello, get the chat opened up, see how everybody's doing. So I will remind you that my name is Angie Atkinson, and on this channel, I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse and toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and let's get going. I apologize for my hair being a little wet today. Today's been a weird day because, well, my husband is on his way to a little trip and he left later this morning than I expected him to, and blah, 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 blah. Hello. So hello, Jillian. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Belle. Hello, Tina. Good morning. Good morning. She said, "You feel me?" Yeah, I feel you, girl. What's up? Tink, not Tina, my bad. TT is here. John Vila, good morning. Good morning, Renee. And hello, TT. John Vila says good morning to everyone. Ms. Muffy says good morning, everyone. Blessed day. Made it to everyone. No headache today. Yay. She said, I actually made it out of bed. Very good thing. Purple belt, good morning. TT says, my hair looks Hollywood, not bad. Well, I'll take that. Thank you. Good morning, Maureen. Ashley, hey, girl, hey. Lots of love to you back, Maureen. Good morning, Melissa, Jennifer. Okay, I'm going to go back up here and answer a question. I'm just going to start answering questions because I've only got a few minutes today. Can you hear me and see me okay? Because I've got this new setup, and apparently I didn't think about the fact that my microphone is a USB mic, and so is my new webcam. The webcam on this computer is like way down in the bottom, and it looks really horrible, so I had to order a new one. Anyway, so let me know if you're having any trouble. But let's see. TT says, how do you figure out what do you want to do with your life? I love that question. And TT, I think that it's going to start with basically with figuring out exactly what you're passionate about, what you're excited about. So let me help you out. Over at Queen Being, there is a free download that'll help you do that. So go to queenbeing.com/passion, PASSION, and start there. And let me know if you need more help. I'll make more videos. Also, you can check out my Empath Entrepreneur channel if you're interested in turning your passion into a business. All right. Okay. Let me see here. Muffy, I am so glad that you don't have a headache today. That is such a good thing. Good morning, Purple Belt again. Let's see here. I know. Okay. Jennifer Smith says, hello, Jennifer, by the way, says, hi, no one believes me about my abuse and I don't know who to turn to. Well, I understand how that feels. I think that's more common than I would like to say. I do have a video that I made about how to explain it, so you can check that out. I would also suggest, you know, because that video might kind of help you explain it to someone, or you could even send them a link to the video. But if they don't believe you, you know, at this point, it may be partially because of the fact that, you know, your narcissist is really good at hiding things. Hiding the abuse, which is very common, but stick with us here in this family and we will help you at least recover from a personal standpoint. But I guess my question is, are you looking for, you don't know who to turn to help you get out, or what's the situation? Let me know. Iris Cumberland says, hello, and thank you for what you are doing. Thank you so much. She says, I've helped her on her journey. That's awesome. Thank you, Iris. I appreciate you, and welcome to this family. Maria Calloway says, good morning, doing better. That is great news. John Vila says, I love that you say my last name right, Angie. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I sometimes mispronounce names, so I'm glad I got yours right. Denise Eanes is here. Hello, Denise. How are you? Welcome. And Jillian says, good morning, family. Thank you for starting your week out with Angie and offers technical advice for those who need it. Yes and yes, John says, thank you. Kathy Davids is here. Good morning, Kathy, and welcome. Good morning, Erica Malloy, and welcome. Bella Vamhurst says, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all, and happy Monday. So I have two questions. Number one, where can I find your playlist, Good Morning Beautiful? The first, my playlist, Good Morning Beautiful, is at it is at Google Play Music. It's a public playlist, but I know somebody told me the other day they were unable to access it because they didn't have Google Play Music. So if you have any trouble with that, let me know. I think it should just be a public playlist, but if you look for it at Google Play Music, if you can't find it, Belle, let me know, and I will create an off Google list so that you could just put it in whatever player you use, you know, something with either YouTube videos or something like that. Let me know. Shannon says she sees and hears fine. As a matter of fact, I could create a YouTube video playlist for that. Actually, that'd be really easy to do. So just let me know if that's something that you want. Wait, I just saw something from Shannon. Wait, what was that? Let's see. Okay. So I lost my face. Okay, I'll see Belle's question in a minute. Okay, Shannon sees and hears. Okay, good. Renee says, I had a really rough therapy session on Friday, but actually it needed to happen. And to get all of my emotions out, my therapist validated my feelings, which made me feel good. And then I just rested. Right on, right on. Okay, that's very good, Renee. Sometimes we have to go through those hard things to kind of keep ourselves moving in the right direction. So I'm really glad that you had the opportunity to do that. Agnieszka is here. Hello from the UK. Good afternoon from the UK. Agnieszka says, good afternoon. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ashley Thrasher says, life is a trip, man. Okay, Ashley, tell us what's going on. Fill me in. James L says, hi, Angie. My weekend. Oh, Jamie L, my bad. Sorry. Hi, Jamie. She says, my weekend was so-so. As far as my narc husband is. My grandpa was in the hospital, so I had my attention focused elsewhere. Prayers for my grandpa's speedy recovery would be appreciated. Love and prayers to all. Everyone, light and love and prayers and positive thoughts to Jamie's grandpa, please. And Renee says, I had a luncheon pedicure with a friend yesterday on Saturday. Oh, on Saturday. So that was nice. And then yesterday was rest day too. Renee, that is excellent. Sometimes we really need to keep our minds and our bodies in the right place. And I think it's a really great self-care thing that you did to rest and get the pedicure and take care of yourself this weekend. So good for you, girl. Tink says, my narc tried to Hoover this weekend and I stayed strong. Good for you, Tink. Good for you. When I felt myself possibly falling back, I watched your videos and it helped me to remind myself that their words and their feelings and their actions are BS. Thank you so much. That is awesome, Tink. I'm so glad that the videos helped you stay strong. Actually, I did a big survey of the group, you know, the different parts of this family. And one of the things that a lot of people were saying was, you know, I really need help staying in contact. So one of the things I'm going to offer in the off Facebook platform that we're doing is a no contact club so that people can kind of connect with each other and help each other stay accountable and stay on top of that stuff, even outside of our live streams and stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, TT says, well, thank you, my pleasure. And Belle says, what do you need with regard to captioning your videos? Can you tell me more? Thanks. Oh, yes. Basically what it is that the YouTube thing does automatically caption the videos. But if you look at them, like half of the words or a third of the words or some small, you know, enough of the words are not correctly captioned because YouTube's just using an automated system, understandably. So what I'm trying to do is go back through as many as possible and add manual captions, because that will help people who don't hear well or who can't listen to actually just read along to the video. So I did a couple yesterday. My son did a couple yesterday. And I think some of our fellow survivors did a couple yesterday, because I think I have 3 or 4 now that are, or 5 maybe, that are already captioned. So it does take a few minutes, but if you're a fast typer and you have the time to do it, it would mean a lot to me. So all you have to do is I put a link up on my community wall there, whatever you call it, the community timeline. So if you go to my channel and you click community, it's the first post there. So it would mean a lot to me. Again, no pressure, nobody has to do it, but if you have the ability to help, then you could help possibly a lot of other people to get out of these relationships and stay out, because, you know, people who are hearing impaired, unfortunately, this does not preclude them from dealing with narcissists. So if we could help even one more person, I think it would be worth it, you know? All right, Jackie Jean in the house. Hello, Jackie Jean, how are you? She says, hey, Angie, made another one. Love the last live one. Thank you so much, Jackie. I'm so happy to have you today. Welcome back, my friend. And It's My Life says, good morning. Purple Belt says, I can't seem to work as much as I need to. Still surprisingly kind of numb after the divorce was made final. Do I need a coach, alone, or... Well, Purple Belt, I actually understand very well how you feel. I ended up going, taking like a year after I went no contact, and kind of just trying to recalibrate my life. It takes a little time. A coach would be helpful if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, then stick with us here. Consider the Facebook group. The SPAN group is free on Facebook. Consider the off Facebook group if you're not a Facebook person. It's normal to feel that way. I think mindfulness is going to help you to, start to change the way that you're perceiving things and change your mind. And I think that'll be really positive. So there's a lot of things that you can do, right here. So wait a minute. Somebody gave me a super chat. Who is that? Well, hello, Kennedy Remedy. How are you? Thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate that. Now I got to find my place and figure out where. I appreciate the super chat. That's not necessary, but it means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Shonda D says, how do you deal with a narcissist who moved in with a neighbor who is a new supply? Oh my gosh, Shonda, I'm so sorry. I think the best thing you can do there is to literally gray rock this person. Do your very best to avoid them at all costs, as much as you can. If you happen to see them, pretend they're not there. Or if they must speak to you about some business or the children, then business only. As often as possible, do it in text or email. Try to avoid any direct confrontation. If you do have to deal with them, keep it business only. Don't allow them to see your emotions, especially any negative emotions related to them. And I would just not give them an ounce of your energy as quickly as you can manage to shift into that. I know it's hard, and I know you're probably struggling more than a lot of us might if we, because a lot of us don't have to deal with seeing the person in our damn neighborhood every day. But I understand that would be devastating. And I think the best thing you can do is just not focus on that person and give them as little as possible of your personal energy, and do your very best to not allow yourself to remain inside of their circle of supply. I hope that's a little bit helpful. Jillian says, good for you, Tink, staying strong. Yes, indeed. And Tink says, thank you. Kathy David says, how do you stop a narcissist from ignoring you? Well, Kathy, you act like it doesn't bother you. Honestly, the reason that they give you the silent treatment is because they know it bothers you. So if you start acting like everything's normal and, talk to them like you would, if they're still in your household, I assume you would, like say if you would normally say, well, I'm paying this bill, or I'm, going here, or I'm going there, or whatever, just continue to act like that and don't even acknowledge the fact that they don't respond. Just, happy-go-lucky as usual, and they won't know what to do. They might get mad, they might get frustrated, but if they don't think it's bothering you, they're going to look for another way to get your attention. So there's that. And on the flip side of that, a lot of people would say that they would prefer to be ignored by a narcissist. So, let me know your thoughts. Kayla, hello, Kayla Walter. She says, mine tries to hoover me daily. They're like a parasite you can't get rid of. Watch these videos and listen to Angie. She's one of the main reasons I overcame my narcissist. Thanks, Angie. Kayla, thank you so much. That means so much to me. Big hugs and love to you, my friend. Jennifer Smith says, no one to turn to help get out. I can leave with the judge's order, but I have nowhere to go. Okay. Jennifer, I suggest you go to queenbee.com/plan, PLAN, and download those things there. There are also some videos embedded there that might be helpful for you in figuring out how to get out. But those things they won't cost you anything. You don't even have to enter your email address, just click and download, okay? I hope that's a little bit helpful for you. And if anyone has suggestions or ideas for Jennifer, please put them in the chat here. Hello, Pam Hall. By the way, I saw your PayPal donation, and I appreciated that very much. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. Let's see here. Now, where was I? Because I lost. There it goes. Okay. Thank you again, Pam Hall. That means a lot to me, for real. Jillian, it's good to see you smile, says Shannon. Q Rabbit is here. Hello, Q Rabbit. She says, hello, lovely Angie. Hello, hello, thank you. Jillian says, I've never been able to access the playlist or to find it. Okay, this is what I will do. I will make a YouTube playlist of all the songs that are on the other playlist, and I will make it public so you guys can all access it. All right. Nicole Angelina, hello. Welcome back, honey. How are you? She says, I made it. Hello, beautiful people. All right. And Cute Rabbit says, hello to Shannon. Hello, Marsha Daniels. How are you? Welcome. Jillian has big hugs for Shannon, and Maura DeLuca says, hey, friends. Hey, Maura. How are you? And X-Dude says, hey. Hey, X-Dude. Welcome back. Jackie Jean says, hello to Nicole. And Pam Hall says, Jillian says to Pam Hall, were you able to find your notification from spam on Facebook? Okay. The dentist is back. Hello, welcome back. Says Angie, confused whether I should fall in love or not. Well, dentist, that completely depends on you. It completely depends on what you need. Are you healed now or not? If you're not, then you should definitely take your time. If you are healed and you wake up every day and you're not always thinking about that ex-narcissist, then falling in love might be okay. If you're waking up and you're still thinking about that person, you're stressing about that person, you're not healed, then I personally would recommend that you take it very slowly and that you really give yourself the time that you need to heal before you take that next step and go into that next relationship. Because otherwise you might just find yourself with another narcissist, even just another type of narcissist. You know what I mean? Something to think about. Okay. Let's see here. Kayla says, so wait a minute, we have another super chat here. Kennedy, Kennedy, thank you so much. You did not have to do that. Kennedy just gave me another super chat. I really appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. And I'm going to check and see if I have any questions from Kennedy. But before I do that, Kayla Walter says, survivor of narcissistic abuse, walking proof. It is possible. I love that. And Misty Parks says, since last week, I've gone from low contact to no contact because I figured he's got no intention on stopping the blame on me. He's now hoovering. Well, Misty, stay strong. Don't fall for that hoovering. No contact is so much better. It is. If you can do it, it's better. Yes. Okay. Stay strong, Misty. We got your back. Iris Cumberland says, how long does it take to stop hurting? Having trouble letting go is insanity. Iris, I totally feel you. Absolutely feel you. It's a process. It takes time. It takes as long as you need it to take. For me, I think it took about 18 months before I finally felt normal again. I think some people go a little faster, some people go a little slower. It starts with your intention and it goes from there. It depends on where you're at emotionally. And I would suggest, of course, I guess I would need to know more about where you are in your healing. How long has it been since you stopped being with this person, things like that. And I'm running out of time right now, but definitely check out my videos on healing because they will help you, and definitely come back tomorrow. We can talk about this in more depth. Okay, let me see if Kennedy has any questions for me here, since she has been so kind as to. Oh, Kennedy says, I have been asking you about becoming my life coach. Okay, well, Kennedy, part of the thing with being your life coach is I would be thrilled to do it. The only reason that I may have missed messages recently is because my office manager is moving right now. And so she's been kind of spotty over the last couple of weeks. And this week she's not even in the office. So I'm kind of struggling to keep up with everything. So if anybody has been emailing me and or Melina, my office manager, I'm going to try to make sure I get through all of those today. But it hasn't been on purpose that I've been not connecting. It's just been, I'm trying to kind of get my arms around everything. I probably should have gotten someone to fill in for her while she was going to be away, but I didn't realize that she would be away as long as she has or will be. So we'll stay strong. We'll get through it. Kennedy, you can also check at queenbeing.com on the front page there. You can click through the coaching thing, or you can go to narcissisticabuserecovery.online and sign up there. Either way. Let me see what else Kennedy has to say today. Kennedy says, I cannot figure out how to sign back into Queen Being. Facebook's ban is unfriendly to me and I need your help. I'm in danger. I'm so sorry. It says, I have a medium coming out tonight. Kennedy, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to email you. Okay. Kennedy, I will make sure that I will make sure to check for your email as soon as this session is over, and I'll email you back as soon as I can. Okay. I'm very sorry about that. I know I have been a little bit overwhelmed with, like I said, trying to keep up with all the emails, but I'll try to make sure that I check yours today. But like I said, you can sign up directly yourself and schedule right away at narcissisticabuserecovery.online. Yep. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm just going to have to, I've just got a couple more minutes and I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as I can. So let me just see if I can answer a couple more questions before I go here. Let's see. It's my life. Hello. Welcome back. Says, oh, hi, Sue, by the way. It's my life says, my husband took me and my kids camping and he wasn't angry. It surprised us that he wasn't super angry, snarling and growling at us. He took us super crazy far out of nowhere and we had to leave by 12. Oh, wow. That is odd. I'll tell you something. What's interesting is I've seen it before. Narcissists, sometimes once they get on the path of, vacation, they're great. And I think that's really interesting. Not always, but a lot of times when you get a narcissist on vacation, they will be uncharacteristically kind to you. And maybe that's because they don't have as many other forms of supply around. Maybe it's because they're out of their natural element, but I've seen that more often than you would believe. At the same time, I've also seen narcissists torture their families on vacation. So I guess it depends on the narcissist. Yeah, interesting. Thank you for sharing that. Morris says, having to exercise more, grave rocking, but I think I'm doing pretty well with it. That's great news, Maura. I'm glad to hear that. Hello, Megan Bark. Hello, Odin. Jackie Dean again. Wildflower Breeze in the house. Hello. And hello, Libby. Libby Wampler. Hello. Belle says, I'll try Google Play. I tried Spotify and iTunes, found one, Good Morning Sunshine. It's not bad, but didn't believe it was the correct one. I'll check Google. Okay. You know what? I will make that list today and I will publish it on my channel. It won't be, it'll just be a list of the artist videos with those songs, but I'll put it together for you guys today. I'll just take my Google playlist and, reconfigure it as a YouTube playlist. And maybe that'll be easier for you guys to use, I hope. All right, let's see here. It's My Life says we left by 1 because we were in Iampic to watch the rocket. Oh, very interesting. Cute Rabbit says, what's the proper answer that I should reply to people who tell me I am so sensitive and paranoid when I tell them about what the narcissist did to me? That's a really great question. I would, first of all, not tell them unless I need to tell them. And secondly, I would, if you feel the need to explain to them what happened, then try once. And if they don't get it, don't try again. Just say, okay, I understand that you don't understand, and leave it at that. I understand that you don't understand, and that's okay. And if you want to, go into more depth, you can. Like I said, you can send them one of the videos where I explain about it. But I think honestly, some people, because they haven't experienced it, they don't get it. And sometimes when you're dealing with one of those, when you're dealing with someone who may have some tendencies or who might be a flying monkey, they're not going to hear you anyway. And that sucks, but it's true. Nicole Angelina says you can use her Narcaway playlist too. She says, just click on her picture and choose Narcaway. Thank you, Nicole. Leah Nova Scotia says, hi, I'm at work. Do you think a relationship could be a healthy distraction for me if it's been a year since my last relationship? I really crave the company and I need an inner circle. Well, Leah, I think that depends on how healed you are. If you're still struggling to deal with getting over the narcissist, maybe not a relationship. But if, I don't think a relationship should ever be a distraction for you. It should be a choice. I think maybe you want to consider platonic friendships first, if that's possible. But a year is a pretty good amount of time. So if you are feeling healthy or you are feeling stronger, you feel like you won't fall for the wrong person, go ahead and give it a shot. Maybe start dating. Don't jump into a relationship very quickly, because you got to, give yourself time to know that person before you do that. Something to consider. Okay. Jamie says, my question is, my husband's narcissist friend tried to contact me on Facebook Messenger. It says his name, and he used my number to contact me. His 2 profile pics are 2 different ones and updated the weekend. Let me see if I can find the rest of Jamie's thing here. Jamie. I cannot. Okay. Jamie, here, listen. I think that if I'm you, I would not respond to that person if you know for sure he's a narcissist. And that would be my, my final answer. I would say possibly the profile was created in order just to contact you. But I would say block that profile and any other ones that come through that you're not sure about. That would be my personal advice. Jackie Dean says, as an empath, I still find myself overdrawn emotionally, trying to help others. And my narcissist mother wants help with something, but haven't been there in a while, but planning on Mother's Day. Any suggestions? I understand that. Here's the thing. As far as your mother goes, if you are going no contact, Mother's Day is not something you should do. If you are going low contact, I understand. And I guess my point is that, if you want to help her, then you can help her. If you understand that you aren't going to get what you hope to get out of it, I suggest, if you're going no contact, going over on Mother's Day is just in order to satisfy her and or your feelings of worrying about feeling guilty, things like that, then I wouldn't consider it. I guess I need more information on what she needs help with and how you feel about that. Renee says, I've got homework from my therapist, so I have to journal every night. I haven't been wanting to journal prior to this because it opens up a flood of everything I'm having to deal with right now. I totally get that. But it certainly will help. It really will help. And I think that when you do have to go through the emotional part. It's hard and it sucks, but I don't think we can ever fully heal until we allow the emotions to go through us and to pass, which is why I always tell people, give yourself time to mourn. It takes time. And in order to release it, you have to feel it and then let it go. Feel it, analyze it, work through it, and let it go. It's a process. Yes. So I think that's really good. Miss Sue is waiting for a court date to finalize her divorce. She said, I was told I would have to wait 4 to 8 weeks. I just want it done and over with. Oh, I hear you, girl. I do. Totally hear you. Yeah. Hello, Surf Smurf. Welcome back. Sue, stay strong, my friend. It's going to get better. Tink says, great idea, Angie. Thank you. And thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Maura DeLuca says, good for you, Sansu. And Jennifer, check out queenbeing.com and go to plan. Yep. Thank you, Jillian. Jamie says, oh, I'm the one with the restraining order on him, and one was with his fiance. She is all happy and smiling, but he had no smile, completely cold, dead, and emotionless eyes. Updated that same night. I won. Yeah. Okay. Jamie, yeah, I'm still on the same page. Definitely. Oh, she said, updated that same night, he went to the local lake to get drunk with my narc husband. His friend is all smiling and happy. I have proof his friend is two completely different people. I printed out everything. What do I do since narc friend? I would continue. I would take it to, if you have a restraining order, I'm pretty sure that breaks it. So I would take it to the police or to your attorney and have them take it from there. Personally, anyone have advice for Jamie, please put it in the comments here. I appreciate that. Okay. Surf Smurf says, I tried to do one, but my phone was being uncooperative. I will try to do one later. Okay, cool. Okay. Hey, Bluebird Lens, how are you? Welcome back. Smear campaign in full force. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's so hard when that happens. Stay strong. Don't protest too much. Only explain yourself to people who you believe will believe you. If they don't believe you, move on. And the best thing you can say to somebody like that is, look, you know me and you know that I didn't do those things. And if they disagree with you or they don't know you that well, then just emotionally and maybe even physically kind of step back a little bit, give yourself some space from that person because maybe they're really not on your side, Okay. Thank you, Shannon, for sharing the link to the community page about YouTube with the closed captioning. Thank you. Trey Hunt, hello, welcome. Pam Hall says, I think I figured out how to donate to your last chat. Please let me know if you got it. Okay, yes, Pam, thank you so much. I did get it. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you very much. Kennedy Remedy, can't figure out. Okay, Kennedy, definitely, I'll check my email as soon as this is over. Kayla Walter says, I work with my ex-narc. Grey Rock is the only way. Oh my gosh, for sure. And that must be so difficult, Kayla. Canada, hello, Canada, welcome back. Belle says, okay, thanks, Angie. I already looked at the page. I'll do some and give you a hand. Thank you so much. She said, I would love to make the information more accessible to hearing impaired. Yes, making a difference for one person matters, and I completely agree with you. Thank you. Yeah, Jamie, he definitely violated the restraining order with the cyber stalking for sure. Yeah, I agree. Morris says to Iris, it's very hard at first, almost like kicking an addiction, but you can do it. Keep coming here and getting support, and look at Angie's videos on Pattern Interrupt. Totally agree. Thank you, Maura. Maddie Gutierrez made it back in. Hey, Maddie, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I see. She said, I've missed you guys. I'm back home now and able to join this room daily. It's like a shot in the arm, like a daily vitamin. Yeah, Maddie, for some reason, you're not showing as, I'll fix that right now. Here's your wrench back, girl. Thank you so much. Lori Hamilton says, hey, Lori, how are you? Surf Smurf says, hi, Bluebird. Good luck. It's awful. I know. Yeah. Thanks, Shannon. You're so good with links, and we're so lucky to have you, says Jillian, and I completely agree with you. Kayla says, they are all after their emotions. It's like their drug. If they don't get it from you, they stop asking. Totally agree. Malta, hello, Malta. Malta says, Maddie Gutierrez, Rumi, hugs. Oh, Malta, I'm so happy to see you. How are you? All right, let's see here. Gwen Scott says to Jennifer, that happened to me too. No one believed me either. And probably to a lot of us here, all I can say is you came to the right place, and I believe you. I believe you too. And I'm so glad that you're here with us. And Gwen, thank you so much for supporting Jennifer. Jamie says, sorry, Angie, for the different paragraphs on my question. I've never been cyberstalked before. Totally feel you. I absolutely feel you. Yeah, I totally get it. Ron Nelson. Hello, Ron Nelson. Welcome back, my friend. How are you? And oops, I just missed one from Belle. Hold on. Let me try to scroll back up there. Ron Nelson. Totally lost it. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, Jillian, Melina's with the moving. It's definitely hard for sure. Buffering in sound, as Jillian reports. Oh geez, okay. Sorry guys. Okay. Everybody, I am going to just about, okay. I'm about to run out of here. I'm so sorry I'm out of time. But I will be back tomorrow for a full session. We're on my channel this week. Assuming that Dana's got everything figured out, I'm not even sure yet. I know that she's dealing with a lot because she just had the house fire. So she may or may not be available for our second session tomorrow, but I'll definitely be here for the full session. And I should know by tomorrow morning how she's doing and whether she's able to join us or not for our usual session. As far as the day goes, I will be busy all day today, but I'll make sure I have a video for you later tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life. Thanks for letting me be a part of yours. Let's really rock this week. It is Monday, Motivational Monday. Let's get some motivation. Let's get moving in the right direction. Let's have a great week. All right. See you guys very soon. Hugs and love, everybody. Thanks for being part of my family. It really does mean a lot to me.